rotten apple. Take a bite, taste the worm. Embrace the world of reality with face to learn. Cold connects and drug busts. Graveyards with thugs rest. I keep my mug blessed. The evil is a legal substance. Soul, roll mob deep. Guns in the black Jeep. Mag 11th and legends. Cracks in the streets. Patroller, gold money folder. Gun happy soldiers. Never sober, taking over. My blood is colder. Niggas respect violence, so I become it. I'm from it. I even done it. Blunt it, so run it.
Yeah, son, you know what this is. Take it off me.
Come on, Don, don't even come at me like that. Come on,
Yeah,
Don.
imagine this, no gun, no knife. It's a one-on-one, now we got to fight. Imagine this, no gun, no knife. It's a one-on-one, son. Yo, I'm a cream fiend with a mean dream, brain full of schemes. My crew's rolling fresh out their greens. Give you what you never seen. The ifs on the Mac 10. It's 2:10 in the AM in the streets of Queens. Try hard or die hard. Chances of surviving the game is like trying to feed a law lord. I walk a piece with a deadly shadow. They wanna blow me with a double barrel. Found no sorrow. I brawl with blinker. Caught biting in the finger. Don't make hell your new home with the blue chrome. Mistake wants me. Swamp fella but raunchy. The soul of a cold body haunts me. I flee the country, but only to shed tears for years. Too out for my own self, hoping help is near. Street fighting was cool, but in school I bought a new tool. Dueling with the devil, a rebel, a fool. Imagine this, no gun, no knife. It's a one-on-one, now we got to fight. Imagine this, no gun, no knife. It's a one-on-one, son. I hear Jake walkie-talkies in my sleep. Mark money I keep, play the benches all week. I visualize coops, alligators in suits, elevators in my mansion that rises to the roof. Sipping 80 proof, watching juice. But hold up, I see some brothers trying to roll up, wishing I could fold up.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? This is BMT. Just let me know if y'all can hear me in the bottom in the basement. I'm gonna go ahead and have this conversation. I was putting off on it for a minute, but I've been quite busy. I really have been. There's a lot just been going underway. So I right now the holidays is coming up. We got about to end out. I know some people trying to look at some taxes money, some good tax money. A lot of people trying to look for some stuff to look forward to. And I can respect that. I can understand that. You know what I'm saying? You want to get that money. You want to be appreciated. So of course, I can understand the sentiment of why some people are going to possibly be moving the way that they're going to be moving. But I wanted to talk about something that I was having a good conversation with some people. We was at Walmart. We were talking in line. If you haven't gone out, started shopping for your supplies, don't wait. Excuse me. But it's been coming down to the point of, as I looked around, I saw and noticed more and more elderly working. And I mean that like 50, or I'm talking about like some people in their 60s and up, they were working. And I mean, they were doing cart shopping, they were in TLE, they were just out there working. And I mean, some of y'all, I get it. Some of y'all people who are like, we got to work. I'm like, hey, I get it. I feel kind of sad to say that we're going to, I feel kind of sad to say that, honestly, with the way how the economy looks and is right now, it's going to be hard, especially for Americans to look at retirement. It's going to be kind of hard. The budget's been eaten up. I mean, what do we have? I mean, what do we have going on? Now I can't tell y'all what to do or how to maneuver. You know what I'm saying? That's not my place. That's not my place. That's not for me to inscript or decide. But I will definitely say, like, man, that is looking pretty rough. It's looking pretty rough for a lot of people. You know, it's looking pretty rough for a lot of people right now. And these things about, just go get a skill, go get this, go get that. I don't see that really just being in the solution. Like right now, we're getting hit pretty bad. We're getting hit pretty bad. Normally, I would say that, hey, what's the intake of the fix? I'm not talking about this stuff that goes on in these spaces because honestly, these spaces are they're not. No, and I'm not going to say, well, they're a reflection of what's going on in the real world. No, you're not. No, you're not. Because honestly, you're a micro tick. Right now, the American society is collapsing. The economy, the working class man, working class woman, the household structure. Right now, our grasp that of being over certain politics or policies. It's getting hard. It's getting hard as an American, and a lot of people don't want to admit. I think this is why you're hearing a lot of them say, "Well, you can go live in a van. You can go live in a van." Like, yeah, I get you. I'm seeing these people. You can go try to live in a. You can go try to live in a van, but if you get caught in the wrong space in the wrong spot, yeah, they lock you up. I'm sorry, but I'm not trying to do no minimalism. No, I have too much stuff to try to be downsizing. I'm not going to do that. I want to be able to visit my family or have my family visit me for the holidays. I have some traditions that I want to hold on to, which are drastically being ripped and shredded apart. That you're told to be ashamed of them. That you're told that they're evil and disgusting, horrible. Looking at that of how the like it's there's no end to this stuff. Like, and I mean, you hear these conversations online. Go to this country, go to that country, but the same people that your country that you're going to are coming into the U.S. So, what message are you getting that they're getting? Is this like swap out one child for the next child? I get it that you're going to be told that. Oh man, those countries are sending their worst, but those same people, so-called the worst, are they're sending their worst and their best. They're actively getting involved. They're setting up their own communities, trailer parks, schools. They're setting up their own neighborhoods. They're setting up their own community centers to actually go ahead and act virtually as well as physically compete. I got to be for real with you. I don't care to learn other languages right now. I'm just not in the mood. I don't. Some people they say that. Oh yeah, I'm down for that. I mean, honestly, look, I just telling me you just telling me you're not strong enough to keep the struts together. You're not strong enough to actually build build the American dream or really build your dream. That's why I don't listen to some of these fictitious conversations. When I go into the grocery store and I see that woman busting out 8 hours, over 40 hours, and she has to pick, do I get medicine or do I get food? When I see that man who says, I paid off my house for me and my children or my wife, but then he says, damn, I can't retire really because taxes are going up. None of this shit really matters now. What fucking goals are they? What's the goal? There are no fucking goals really. Because right now, the only goal there is now in American society is just to work. Work to the day you die. We are gonna talk about, oh well, we passing on businesses off to children. Most of these businesses that get passed off probably stay within the family for probably, especially nowadays, what, maybe 2 or 3 generations. Sam Walton, that built the conglomerate of Walmart and Sam's Club, is not the Walmart that he built that was America first. It's not. I can tell that when I go to Disney World. I can tell that when I've been all over, man. Like honestly, a lot of the black populace is predominantly run more so by the Indian, Asian, and Latinos. The majority of the representation of African Americans is done by that of the Africans. When it comes to the whites, it's not really the whites that are really dominating. It's actually Europeans and actually other whites that are coming in, and they're actually setting up and doing that of the certain types of class of jobs. This is why you see them, such as Jews, Russians, Turkish, Czechoslovakia. You got different white Aryans that are in the U.S. that are now right now dominating. The American white class and American black class and Native American class are literally right now at the bottom residue, still struggling to try to keep up. I can sit here on here and try to talk to y'all about dating and submission and all that said shit, but uh, let's just be honest, man. New York, most metropolitan areas have been gentrified. That's why I find it funny when shout out to Superfly 75 when he was doing the whole pro-black talking point about the pro-black Civil War, and I'm like, you mean the clothes and stuff that they wear that comes from Asians? You mean the buildings and properties that they fight over that are from non-African Americans to that of Jewish owned? You mean the artists and rappers that be thrown up the fist that are owned, that their labels are owned by the Jews? That by the time that they stop working, they literally have to say, "We broke, y'all. We broke." What y'all call rich is not rich. What y'all say successful is I'm doing well. What y'all call hood billionaire or hood rich just means middle class. Doesn't really matter, man. This is why I said, man, I told a lot of people, yo, you're going to need 2 or 3 types of jobs. You're going to need a fallback plan, fallback. Excuse me. I'm not trying to sell y'all the relationship gift card. Yes, you will have women that will try to find a man to lay under, to shield them from whatever. That's not abnormal because that has always been done throughout time. That women have gone to men for resources. But now but now they have the government. But right now, holistically, the government is trying to hold on to whatever resources that they can. Let me tell you how I know we're at the bottom. That we're going to have, and I'm not talking about the bottom because we're blacks, but I mean, I'm saying that blacks. I mean, I'm saying that as American people. Okay, let me hit you with something. Let me hit you with something. I'm trying to help y'all understand. The children that enter into the tech field predominantly are not Americans. They're not American children. Look at their backgrounds. Why y'all think? Why y'all think they got rid of that? Why y'all thought they got rid of a good portion of that? What's that thing? What's that law that you got to try to make it fair to make sure you have a certain amount of minorities involved and all that sort of stuff. Now, a Republican Party was stupid when they got rid of that shit. Shouldn't got rid of that. Y'all should have kept that shit. But you too stupid. You damn right. Them Indian kids are coming for them jobs. Them and their parents. And I ain't mad. I ain't mad. Well, I am, but I'm too affirmative action. EEO is going to be gone too. You understand? EEO don't exist in a lot of those countries. EEO don't exist. Affirmative action don't exist. Diversity hiring does not exist in the outside world. There's no such thing as that. Those are the three things that kept Mexicans are the new black people. I'm fine with it. Take the smoke off my black ass. No, I will not be marching for no Mexicans when they get dropped, shot, wrong, fucked over. I'm not marching because die hard. But really, it's actually the Latins that are called the white Latinos are literally all for ICE. They're all for all them immigrants. Get them the fuck out of here. Y'all, we're not politically strong enough or savvy enough to know how to lobby. We're not politically savvy enough. Right now, you're seeing a lot of anti-Semitic talk going on around. It's all over Fox News, all worldwide news and shit. Yeah, it's going to get bad because they're going to start trying to make people pick sides. They're going to start saying, "Well, we need to find a place. We already got them damn Ukrainians over here. Nobody ever asked the question where the hell those Ukrainians went. You think they're going back to You think they're going back to Ukraine? Fuck no. Nobody knows where the refugees go when they get to the US. That's scary. Nobody knows where the refugees go. But I can tell you what they are going to do. They're going to learn your system. And you got a lot of black people saying, yes, sir. That's great. Got a lot of Americans. Yeah, bring them in, bring them in. Too late to close the door now. Too late to close the door. I think some people wanted to pour the diesel petroleum gel fluid. You understand what made America American was that of the ideals and ideologies that we believed and ran with. Maybe they may not have been perfect, but it scared the shit out of other countries because of just how we stood for certain things or did certain stuff. To you work the sweat of your brow and your labor, that you should be allowed access to do this, that you should have that, that your 40K plan should be doing this, that American based country should be setting me up for when I'm done. Hey, this is what's going to happen. However, that's gone. Case in point, when they said that they were going to bring ICE to come get a bunch of Latinos, immigrants, what they went and did was they said, we're not going to work. I want you to understand these Latins were working at a power plant. They just got up and left. Guess what happened to the city? It shut down. Tyreek Nasheed has his uses. Um, it's like hot or cold. It's like I don't like taking that. I mean, I've heard him talk. If I just take out the background, the shenanigans, the want to be in control, and all the other shit, I get what he's trying to do, but at the scale, first off, it don't matter. It's not gonna matter. Um, I never understand why black people want so many goddamn leaders and shit. I know everybody gonna be like, well, the Jews, they have leaders. No, they don't. They have tribes. They have councils. They have councils. One rabbi can say one thing and another rabbi can say another thing. Don't mean both those sects are gonna agree. Muslims are the same way. At the end of the day, they know one thing. No, I get what you're saying, Bloom. I get what you're saying. I can't say he's not saying anything right, but he's not saying anything wrong. But it's a mixed bag. It is. That's why we're running out. That's why people are running out of things to talk about. Like, who gives a shit about Dwight Howard? Honestly, he's part of the gay coalition. Why you think the first thing that the LGBT wanted was they wanted access to taxes, being able to be recognized by the government. That was something that you, as an American, fought for, to be recognized for your works and your endeavors. So if you don't know, so if you're not being recognized for your plight or your issues or your situation, you're just screwed. You're screwed. And a lot of people are going to have a hard time moving forward. That's just something that I'm affirming that, especially with a lot of our children nowadays, the American children or school system haven't gotten better. It hasn't gotten better. And they're like, oh my God, because they're teaching all that crap. No, just Americans have gotten lazy. Being able to remember, being able to function properly in high stress situations, no. Well, I get you saying time to invest in careers that doesn't require college, but you got to where a majority you're being out processed. Like there isn't there isn't much like there isn't much left to fall on as a there isn't much to fall on. Like I like you I don't think it's something I could be happy seeing people of a certain age and yet go ask them. Go ahead and look at our economy. Tell me what about our economy has gotten better? What about our budget? We can't afford to talk no shit about no damn war. We can't afford our food prices have gone up. Gas has gone definitely gone to shit. Property tax, god damn, you can have your house paid off. And I know somebody that, well, you just need to balance your bills, but hold on now. Now we're talking about balancing. It's always an excuse, balance. No, I've seen plenty of people balance. Medications are getting cheaper. Hope to God your insurance don't bail on you. These are real things that are going down. There's the reason why some people are not having Thanksgiving dinner. They can't afford the shit. I was there for all that. I'm watching that right now. I just paid over $200 for meat. That's just for meat alone. That doesn't include the greens. That doesn't include the breads. That doesn't include the sauces and seasons and stuff. That's just for some meat. Yeah, but everybody doesn't have my benefits. I'm a very select percentage. I'm a very select percentage. So I get what you're saying, but I'm a very select percentage of people that can say that they got that. The American populace is not moving like that, man. I'm not saying what y'all say is not incorrect, but we also understand that guess what? As my kids get old, guess what? My BAH changes. My BAH changes. We understand a lot of veterans have to change up their livelihood. A lot of people who want to retire, they have to change up on stuff to be able to afford their retirement, to be able to afford. Which I tell a lot of people, hey man, do your best. Work hard. Study your battlefield. Y'all don't got time to be for foolishness, man. But I get it. Foolishness is a distraction from what's really happened. Y'all can say, well, I'm gonna go travel to Europe to get away from this. Where in Europe? Where? I'm trying to let y'all know, man. They're not playing with y'all. Right now, the world is looking at a World War III. You think they want to hear about your woes about talking about nobody want to lay down with me at nighttime and hold me and hug me? Sure don't. Sure don't. I don't know what I don't know what awaits us right now, man. I don't know what awaits us right now. So y'all would best be prepared. Keep your job. Have a part-time hustle on standby. It's really going to get hard out here. Really going to get hard. Just reading your comments. I just spent 125 for mostly organic. The entire decade is going to be a challenging fourth wave industrial revolution. The economy. Yeah, see, that's another thing. The industrial revolution. I know some people are happy about that shit. So what does that mean for all the people who normally did those jobs? And now all you're telling them that guess what? We have a robot doing the jobs. You just need to get with the times. So you're telling me that that guy who's been doing that job for umpteen amount of years, now all of a sudden because you brought that, he can't function. Just has to take that loss. He just has to understand that, hey, I literally went to school. I put in the time, the effort, the certifications. I put in all this hard work. You're telling me that me and my whole shift are being replaced by a goddamn robot. I'll tell you, man. Tell me how this is a blessing to know that you've been doing a job for so long that your job will be gone because someone else wants to you use a robot. But now, y'all, we got so lazy. There we go. Can y'all hear me? You don't need that many people to fix a robot. You don't. You don't need that many people. Look what happened to Detroit. Well, it had all sorts of stuff going on. But there's a reason why they explained with John Henry. John Henry tried to take on a machine that can clear a way through a tunnel faster than 10 men. John Henry went to go beat that robot. What happened to John Henry? He died. You understand that I I get a lot of people looking at automation, cool, but be prepared. It ain't gonna be an easy climb. hmm John Henry had a heart attack. A robot don't need to eat. It don't need to sleep. It don't need to take a break. So guess what? Why do I need you there? There's a reason why when a mom and pop store, which is more connected to that of the society versus that of a Walmart, y'all better be ready. This is why y'all be looking at BMT. BMT, you just collect the SSI check. I'm like, bruh, y'all might want to go look up a social security check. That ain't enough for nothing. You can't do nothing really with no SSI check. Y'all might want to relook. I be laughing, but people be bringing up to me about retirement and disability checks, and I'm like, bro, that's not enough. It's not. You get that one little lump of sum of money, and that's it. I was just looking at this thing that I was trying to find a video. It's the video with who has it? Brain Trust. And they were showing a 3D printer robot was building a house. 3D printer robot was building a house. And it was moving. Trying to let y'all know, man. A lot of people ain't gonna make it. Like I said, that's why some people are purposely teaching people within their sect or their belief. Hey, this is gonna happen. This is how it's gonna be. Y'all keep eyes and pay attention. I agree, Doug. The transitioning is happening right under our noses. That's why so many American warehouses and other major corporations are laying off so massively right now. These companies are implementing automation. Yep. Y'all, all right, y'all. When y'all start seeing a robot automation picking at Walmart, them people who that are doing no job, mind you, their job is to uh, yeah, I can't find all the stuff, but I hope y'all guys do enjoy it. This is just me talking. This is BNT. Peace.